You are watching the CRK Show.
The Pro Volleyball Federation, guys, has been a very great thing for women's sports. Always got to stop at the college level, and now it has been really a professional sport for women, and always been really a great success. Instead of just dropping down, and now they get their own sport, and women very, very deserve it. So for the future, for young girls out there, teenage girls to go become adults, and wants to dream to become a sport player, and that's pretty huge. Also, there's hockey. Hockey is the same thing too, so it's been pretty good so far. My name's Cam, everybody. Biggest one to being here. So we're gonna talk about the Pro Volleyball Federation. In just 2 days, guys, they're about to just finish the regular season. I went to 2 games of the regular season. Obviously for the Grand Rapids Rise, so go Rise, baby. So obviously I'm around Michigan and I'm close to Grand Rapids, so I've been so proud for the Grand Rapids Rise. We're the fourth seed, which we're going to talk about all the 4 teams that will participate, and we'll be traveling to Omaha, Nebraska. And yes, the Supernova, the number 2 seed, will be hosting the postseason, and we have full control and possibility, the best advantage of any team to go win a championship, which I think it's very, very crazy and huge. And Omaha, Nebraska has been really the state of volleyball, which I really think about that. I always think Nebraska is the state of volleyball. Hope, if it is true, if I'm true, hey, no, Omaha, Nebraska, and everybody in Nebraska, there you go. This is a sport place for volleyball, and they'll be playing at the CHI Health Center in Omaha, Nebraska. So on Wednesday, which is May 15, 2024, that's where the postseason will begin, and then ends with a championship game for the winner to win $1 million for the team. I have no idea if it's like they're gonna share $1 million or each girl is gonna walk away with $1 million. If it is, that's a huge success for them and their families, and they get to do something good for their home, build a strong family. And once they retire, like any woman that retires they want to move on with sports, they got the money they want to make. That's a good success. And they can build a community and so much more if you ever get $1 million. But if it's a share, obviously it's gonna probably at least almost maybe $50,000 a person if they split it, or maybe it's like 100 grand or something. I don't know how many people are like in the player roster that gets to be part of the team. I think it's maybe 20 or something. And obviously I can't really stop talking, but I can go over this one. So on Wednesday, guys, Grand Rapids Rise will be facing the Atlanta Vibe, which is Atlanta is the number 1 seed in the Pro Volleyball Federation. I gotta go to at least one game in Grand Rapids to watch Atlanta. Atlanta was pretty good. They did have the ups and downs in that game I went to. I believe it was yes, it was game 1. I was thinking game 2 I went to, but that was game 1. It was game 1. So I was in the vibe section because all the Grand Rapids seats were on the opposite side of Venta Arena, which I can't. Darn it. Sorry, Grand Rapids. I don't want to stop basically. So Atlanta put a show. I thought they played a very good game. I believe it took us to round 5. So it was a best of 15 points. So the winner who gets the first gets all the way to 15 is going to seal the win. So obviously Grand Rapids Rise won that game here. And there was a look at me right there celebrating. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty nice. So I got to be on the opposite side, but hey, it was a win. I was close to Grand Rapids, so it was a pretty cool experience. Didn't meet the players or sign autographs. So maybe next season, if we do keep Grand Rapids in the season, I hope I don't relocate them or go to Detroit, because that would have been heartbreaking. And then my family should have been a little ashamed to not go to a volleyball game. I was the only one to go, and they let me to go. So okay, so Atlanta pulled a show. So I thought Atlanta is going to be really the effort team. They may beat me on Wednesday. If they do, I kind of gotta give it to them. They have some very, very good players, but this year for Atlanta, I've seen a lot of games for Atlanta. They've had a tough fan capacity of fans to go to their arena in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm not saying the fans were not there, or maybe it's just me, or I've seen some games that have been in a low capacity, and there's maybe been some games that have been in a high capacity for Atlanta. but they've been in a probably a little tight place with their fan capacity and for the people that love to see the Atlanta vibe, which I thought they did a very good job this season, and the fans did pretty good for their team, and then so much more. So I think for me, guys, if I ever picked Grand Rapids Rise to beat Atlanta, I think it's gonna be a very difficult fight, and maybe it could take us round 4 or round 5. Probably not a sweep. It probably is gonna be a very difficult task. I think maybe the Supernova could do the same thing because number 3 would be the San Diego Mojays, which that'll be up right now. We're gonna talk about San Diego Mojays facing the Omaha Supernova. So Omaha obviously is going to have a little home control. They are going to be at their arena to play against San Diego, and I believe San Diego was their very first opponent to ever go to Omaha, Nebraska, which I watched probably half of that game, which like their very first game they had a home game at Omaha, Nebraska, and I thought there was a lot of great fans for Nebraska, and I felt like yeah, that fan base for Nebraska is very strong, and they have a great fan base. I really think they're number one in the Pro Volleyball Federation. I thought they did a phenomenal job. The fans did a great job. They were there for their team. They were there for the girls out there. And then like all the fans this season, they all went for the girls and then watched a little volleyball. So at this point, so one thing I even went for volleyball. I thought because I like how to see how these sport leagues have expanded, and then it's been for girls as well. I've loved how women's sports has become a very strong thing because it's been a very important thing. We've always gone to see males basically do their own ways of doing sports, and then women obviously had to just they gotta step down, be spectators, and then just be guests and watch it, and now they get their chance to do it. So I loved how women finally got their chance to do something like this. Like they've got volleyball, they've got hockey, maybe lacrosse. Do they? I don't think they have lacrosse, but they've also had to be competing in the Olympics. That's been a very good thing. They got to go to the Olympics. That's pretty huge. Got to do other different sports out there that goes to like a connection to the Olympics. Also, don't forget, there's a national basketball association for women, which is called the WNBA, and obviously Caitlin Clark, she's gonna smoke this season, which I'm gonna do a video a little later today, guys. But I feel this postseason, guys, should be very strong. And then it's all going to be on CBS Sports Network if you guys have to. I don't think it's going to be on YouTube. It was really like a YouTube league season. You get to watch free games on YouTube. And if you go to the live games, like go to the actual games, then yes, you obviously have to pay to watch those games. I got to go to these 2 games. I think I paid almost maybe under $100 and probably $30 a piece. So yeah, I guess maybe under $60 something, but I did get some fan merch. I did get a giant keychain right here. So yeah, so all that. So I thought this season, guys, I thought the league was very strong. I thought the league was very good. There was a lot of expectation. I think year 2 is gonna be much better. They're gonna expand to get 3 new teams in. I believe they're gonna have Indianapolis. They got Dallas, Texas, and oh yeah, in Kansas City. Kansas City's also played. So they got Indianapolis, Dallas, and Kansas City. 3 new teams, which will expand to 10 teams next season. Which I believe, and yes, I believe Grand Rapids should stay. I hope they do. So, all right, this one because I'm not saying I'm hoping they don't relocate and go to somewhere else. If they do, they may have to. But Grand Rapids was the 31st city to ever contact this league, Pro Volleyball Federation, and say, hey, we would love to give you guys a market, and then say, hey, do you want to put a franchise in Grand Rapids, even if it's a small city, but you can have great fans in West Michigan and expand the sport world, the professional sport world in Michigan to the west side, then not going to the east of Michigan. I'm amazed they took the deal, and there's great fans in Grand Rapids. It was pretty cool. I got to meet some people and maybe ask them questions. How did you get to volleyball? And there's some very great people I got to meet. But I didn't video them or nothing. So that was pretty rough. So, but going to a volleyball game was very fun. And I always think of volleyball almost like air hockey a little bit. Like here's why. When you slap the volleyball, like spank, like smash it down to the ground, I always think like hockey slap shots because you want to spike a puck into the net. That's a slap shot. And when you spike the ball down to the ground, it's like a slap shot too. If you stop it and then the team gets the point if nobody touches it, but if somebody touches it or anything else. But yeah, so I always think of that as like a hockey kind of game, but having the ball in the air all the time, and there's always recoveries, there's massive saves and all of that. Here's this challenges have been so concerned. I don't know how the challenges work, but sometimes I think I've seen a lot of successful challenges and they kind of work, which I still don't get the challenges. I need to really look up on them. But yeah, guys, I think this year it was very, very strong. This year was very, very strong. There was a lot of expectations for this league, and YouTube, I think it's going to get much, much better. I think they're definitely going to expand. Maybe they're going to do some expansion drafts and probably get some of the girls from the 7 teams. And yeah, it was a 17 league. 17 league. There was no Western Conference or Eastern Conference. They went for a 7-team standing. The best 4 will go to the postseason, and obviously that's why Grand Rapids is 4, San Diego is number 3, Omaha is number 2, and Atlanta is the number 1 seed. And those teams are going to head to Nebraska and fight for that $1 million prize if they advance through the semifinals and then go for the championship game, which is on May 18th, 2024, and I believe it's probably around 6, 7, or 8 p.m. in Central Time, which will be at Nebraska. So Nebraska is obviously in Central Time Zone, if you guys need to kind of get that, if you don't know your time zones or anything else. So for all 4 teams, I'm wishing all 4 of you the best of luck in Grand Rapids. Let's go win this bad boy. I hope we win. It'll be very cool if we were the last seed and then we were the best team to go in a championship. That'll be a nice set, and I will obviously make a video of it. I will make a video about Grand Rapids, and I will get more facts about Grand Rapids and do all that if we do. But yeah, I might still do it, but we'll find out, guys. So all 4 teams: Atlanta, Omaha, San Diego, and go Eyes. I wish all you guys best of luck if you ever found this video and want to listen to it. I wish you all great luck. Have a great time, and I can't wait for that. So, alright guys, that will be it. So, like I said, good luck, girls. You girls have earned it. You've earned this league. That is all yours. Your fans are there for you. I'm here for the Grand Rapids Rise vibe. I hope they go down because I did beat them. I'll have to go 2-0, but that's only if I actually go to Nebraska, because I am basically 2-0 in 2 games this season. So next season, I hope I don't get at least 1 loss. I hope I stay undefeated. So we'll find out. All right. So that's it, guys. Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, click the bell for more future videos, and I will always be live on Fridays. Thanks for watching. This is Campbell saying so long from the CRK show. Thank you.